Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this bad boy right here, Great Saiyaman number 3, aka Trunks. He is a counter unit, and he actually looks like he is disgustingly good. The only thing is, you kind of do have to run him on a time traveler team, or a team that has a lot of time traveler units on it, right? So I think this guy could work well in the Vegeta family category, but it's pretty much like the time traveler team or the Vegeta family team, which is where you're really going to want to take a look at him. So we rainbowed him. Let's go ahead and awaken him, and then we will go ahead and hop into an event, and we will see how good Great Saiyaman number 3 is. Rainbowed, all these counters, all these crits. Let's see how good he can be. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Time Traveler team, and we have Great Saiyaman 3, a counter unit. Seems like he's going to be pretty good. When I first saw his info, I missed that it said he gets attack and defense 17% per Time Traveler category ally, so he's able to get it from the entire team here. We do also have Sealless on rotation. He's giving 20% attack to Great Saiyaman. Looks like they do share, what is it, probably Infighter, huh? Yeah, so it would be best for Great Saiyaman to put him in the middle, at least to get as high as attack set or something like that. But, I mean, as you guys might know, Great Saiyaman is best tier because he's a counter unit. So, let's see how much damage he's going to be dishing out on these counters. That I think is what's going to be very interesting to see. So, alright, only taking 17 damage right there. Now, okay, so 200,000 attack set is probably really good, actually. Super attack, that's annoying. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. 1.42 million, that's pretty good. Okay, so... one super attack and one counter did Goku in right there. That's not too bad. Right now, I've got pretty high hopes for this, this bad boy. No, I guess our health doesn't really matter at all, besides Goku Black transforming, which we don't care about. I'll probably... I don't really want to... Oh, well, we do have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. We could potentially get his... Yeah, okay, I'll do this then. I'll do this. Let's see if Kaioken Goku will do a little bit of damage. It's hard to decide. I want to see, what, Trunks or Great Saiyaman 3, what his attacks are going to do, without, a ton of supports on rotation, but at the same time, I also want to see what he's able to do with a ton of supports on rotation, right? Remember, for a lot of these units, like Sealless, probably Darkness Toa, a lot of these units, I'm going to be taking them into, Super Battle Road. We're definitely going to do a Battlefield video. Now, the video is not yet up, but, I did a video in Dokkan Battlefield where I took all of the newest JP units, right? So, all the Planet Namek units like AGL Frieza, Buhan, I took them all into Dokkan Battlefield to see how good they would be there. I'll probably do another one of those with this whole batch of Heroes units, right? Take a lot of them into Dokkan Battlefield to see how good they'll be over there. Alright, well, okay. So, we're going to actually activate Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's passive here. So, now, Great Saiyaman, he's going to be doing some nice damage on these counters. I'm really looking forward to this. I want to actually see how much damage he's going to take from these attacks after he takes the first one, too. It was kind of hard to tell last time because we got supered on the second one. Yeah, still double digits right there. And then these counters are just so quick and easy. Yeah, I think this guy is very good. Because he's a counter unit, his numbers, his APT and shit like that is going to be through the roof. So I'm sure there's going to be a large people saying he's the best unit of this batch. He's certainly very impressive so far, but I do want to see a bit more of him. Alright, so I'm going to leave Sealless right there. He's good defensively. He'll be fine. Well, after he super attacks. I'm going to do this. It doesn't really matter if we're at low health. Goku is not going to be able to kill us on this turn because Easy Rage Trunks is very good defensively. That's annoying. That's before Sealless gets his defense. So we'll definitely take a little bit of damage here. Sealless is very good, by the way. I just got done doing the video for him a little while ago. Okay, 1.91. Not bad, not bad. Considering he's got that Big Bad Boss is active, that allows his damage to look pretty good. An additional super, again, pretty decent damage from Sealless. I really like Sealless. This Time Traveler team now is so much fun. you have so many options, so many different units that are like travel back and forth through time. Like, oh, like I just like eventually we're gonna get like a transforming Vegeta Blue, and like he's gonna be on this category and stuff. Like it's gonna be wild. Okay, this is perfect. So Goku's gonna transform. This is a good test right here for Great Saiyaman 3 to see how well his defense is going to hold up. Because this Goku hits very freaking hard. So I'm going to heal up. We definitely need to be at full health for this, for sure. I feel like potentially we could die here. Great Saiyaman doesn't need a super attack. No, that's not the basis of what we're looking at here. So I could miss this super with him. I mean, it looks like the attacks are about even, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So I guess let's do this. Let's do this so that we can see Great Saiyaman also get a super attack. My, I believe, has 20 dodge, so, yep. Oh, yeah, listen, y'all say that dodge is pointless. No, sir. No, it is not. Dodge is good, especially on support units like this. Wow, she takes a huge amount of damage, too. We would have been in trouble if she didn't dodge those attacks. And still, again, we could die here. I'm not too sure how Great Saiyaman is going to work after this. Okay, so he's barely hurting him. 22k is not bad. That's actually an acceptable number. 22k is very good, by the way. Because, like, this Goku, I think, has comparable attack to some Super Battle Road enemies. It seems as though he hits about as hard. Well, maybe not, because when he, like, if he supers a type disadvantage unit, I have not seen this Goku do, like, 400k plus. Maybe he has. Maybe I just don't remember. This is a pretty good rotation for Sealless, by the way. So we could see some shenanigans from him as well. Oh, well, no, never mind. Because Bardock does not buff extreme type allies. So right now, his 40% buff is actually only for himself. Okay. So what number is Sealless at? 1.79 million. That's with basically nothing active, because Big Bad Bosses is not active. He doesn't have a support type unit on rotation. So that's basically Sealless. That's good. I like seeing that. That's him with basically nothing, right? No links, no support type passives. And he's still doing 1.79 as a non-Dokkan Fest exclusive, non-LR. That's super good, dude. Like, that's really good. All right, how much? Yeah, 200k. Yeah, this Goku hits super hard, man. He hits really hard, because Goku Black has, I imagine he's supered at least a couple of times by now. Yeah, even Super Saiyan 3 Bardock has taken 10k. Wow. Did he super twice? I didn't know he could do that. Well, I think we're dead. Wow. We didn't die. Did he super twice? He did, didn't he? I didn't know he could do that. Wow, this phase is actually really tough. Looks like he's not gaining any links from Rage Trunks here. I guess I'm going to use a Princess Snake. But, see, well, I mean, we already saw how well Great Saiyaman 3 was able to hold up, right? He did fine. I would say he passed, in my opinion. Only taking 20k from normal attacks, that really makes me think he's going to be just fine in things like Super Battle Road and the Legendary Goku event. Now, he'll definitely struggle in the Legendary Goku event in the final phase, right? Like, you know, when it's int, but like any tech unit outside of like LR Gohan and Goten and transforming Trunks is going to struggle there. So that's not like it's some big negative mark on him, right? So he'll be fine in that Legendary Goku event, I think. He's doing good damage. Like, he's outputting a ridiculous amount of damage when you can combine all these counters. Plus, I mean, we had him linked up with Mai the whole time, though. And he was getting, you know, somewhere around like a 1.4 to 1.7 million attack set or whatever. Okay. What is Sealless's defense? 77k, but it probably is going to be like 140k plus after he super attacks, since he gets 120% defense on super. He could take, yeah, 46k is a lot, dude. Wow, this Goku hits so hard. 2.24 million, that's just with Big Bad Bosses active and nothing really else. Okay, let's take a look at Great Saiyaman. We're probably not going to look at him on the Hybrid Saiyan team. I think I'm going to take this Great Saiyaman into Super Battle Road, and I'll probably do it on the Hybrid Saiyan team. So we'll see how he does there. But the Hybrid Saiyan team, you're not really able to use as many Time Traveler units. So we'll probably head over to the Vegeta family team, and then we'll finish up on the Vegeta family team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Vegeta family team. Now, I did build him up with a bunch of Time Traveler units that are available here. Well, I mean, it's 4, right? So this is with 4 of the 7 units being Time Traveler. We'll see what sort of numbers Great Saiyaman 3 is going to put up now. Obviously, you know, he'll do less damage. He'll take more damage, but I think he should still be pretty solid. Like, he'll work in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, like on the Hybrid Saiyan team, but I might need, like, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks for sure as a Time Traveler unit. So still taking double-digit damage. Of course, this is, you know, from an AGL type, though. Still above 1 million, too. This is with 2 support-type units on rotation, however. Now, we also do have LRB Pan on the team. One of the main reasons I wanted to take a look at him, you know, is on the Vegeta family team, is because we can have LRB Pan around. That's going to be pretty fun. Like, what? You know, just her active skill, like, hopefully multiplied by, like, 6 counterattacks or something like that. Like I feel like it'll work pretty well. But I think this Great Saiyaman is very good. He very well might be the best unit of the batch. I think the top 4 is probably Sealless, Great Saiyaman 3, and then the Super Saiyan 3 Gohan and Trunks. I feel like there's a good possibility that a lot of people aren't really going to be too enamored with the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, but that's because they're dumb. Like, dude, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, his defensive ability is going to be insane. Like, the way he stacks defense for 9 turns, like, he has a high chance to guard. Like, he's just going to be ridiculous. Okay, ooh, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop LRB Pan's active skill. So, Great Saiyaman is going to be able to super attack first. Now, Great Saiyaman does give himself an attack buff on supering. Well, it's for all allies, right? So, no, so does Trunks. But I want all them counters right there. So, Great Saiyaman will always do more damage on his counters and stuff after he super attacks. That's important to remember. What number will he get up to right here? 1.34 million. That's pretty good, considering, you know, a lot of his passive is not active. That's really good damage. All right, so we're going to take a super attack right here. I mean, this is actually perfect, because I guess does his defense, it activates as he's taking the hit probably, huh? So it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. Okay, listen. He's able to do pretty good damage. Counter units, am I right? They're able to put in a lot of work. I think the only thing I wish is that he didn't lose a bunch of defense when he takes that first attack, but I mean, it's not something that, like, is unrecoverable, right? Like, you know, it's not like that doesn't end anything. I'm gonna miss a super attack with Vegeta there, and I think that should give us one more turn. Maybe we should be able to get one more turn to see some numbers that Great Saiyaman's able to put up. I mean, not bad though. I feel like he's putting up a lot of damage. He's defending very, very well too. Even though he does lower his defense on that first hit like he does, it's not enough for him to get absolutely destroyed. So I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot, actually. I'm very interested and intrigued to take him into some of these other modes to see how he's going to perform in other modes, right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and let Great Saiyaman finish up. Hopefully, Blue Goku does not super attack right away and stun him. That would be pretty annoying, but as long as that does not happen, we'll be able to get some counter action going. So there is at 174,000, still with Trunks on rotation. And, like, the other thing, too, I haven't really talked about is Great Saiyaman 3 does also give himself an extra 3% chance to crit based upon, like, every Time Traveler category ally being there. So he is just, like, very, very wild on the Time Traveler team. Like, I'm sure, would he be optimal on the Time Traveler team? He might be. I could see him actually being so, because, like, LR Bojack would probably output more damage. Would he? I feel like Great Saiyaman 3 is probably optimal on the Time Traveler team. He probably is. All right, let's go ahead and finish up by taking a look at his info. Again, he is also on the Hybrid Saiyan team, but I'll test him out on Super Battle Road over there. All right, so this is the one connecting the world, Great Saiyaman 3. His leader skill is Super Types Key 3 and 80% to stats, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like that is something that could potentially benefit you in Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Justice Slash, which does immense damage and increases superclass allies' attack by 25% for 1 turn. A very good effect to have for a counter unit because he's going to increase all of his damage after he super attacks. Very, very helpful, especially for going up against like the Legendary Goku event where he has such high defense. So like those little buffs actually really help out over there. His passive skill is Hero's Charisma, which gives him 17% attack and defense, and he gets a 3% chance to perform a crit for every Time Traveler's category ally on the team. So obviously he's at his full power on the Time Traveler team. I mean, yeah, it's a shame that he's not as good on other teams, but it doesn't change the fact that he's going to be an absolute behemoth on the Time Traveler team, right? I don't really get so bothered by units that are limited to certain teams anymore because there's so many teams, there's now so many units. I'm fine with units being specialized to certain teams, right? It's okay, it's alright. He also lowers his defense by 30% for the remainder of the turn after he gets hit by an attack once for that turn. So that is annoying, but especially if you're on the Time Traveler team, it's not enough to where he gets absolutely destroyed completely by very strong enemies, right? So it's bad, but not too bad. He does also counter with tremendous power after receiving a normal attack, so he will, of course, be able to rack up a lot of damage from counters. His links are Infighter, Hero, Hero of Justice, Patrol, Rival Duo, Respect, and Shattering the Limit, so he has pretty bad links. A lot of these aren't really going to help him out in the situations that he's in. I mean, that's just a fact. Like, Hero of Justice, you're not going to get to be able to activate that a lot. So that's the only downfall of him. But the rest of him is pretty good to where I don't really think it hurts him too bad. Okay, he has a 12 key multiplier of 145%. So they did give him a good 12 key multiplier. That helps. And he is also on 3 different category teams as of right now. The Time Traveler team, of course, his best team by far, not even close. He's also on the Hybrid Saiyan team. We'll see how good he could do over there, but there are a couple of Time Traveler units on that category, right? Most Trunks' are, so we should be able to build a pretty good Super Battle Road team for the Hybrid Saiyan team to take down. And then he is also on the Vegeta family team. Of course, you know, he's going to work really well there. Again, you just want to make sure you've got a couple of Time Traveler Trunks units on the team, and it'll work out just fine. So, there we go. Oh, you know, one thing they could have given him is they could have given this Great Saiyaman Royal Lineage. That would have been better instead of something like, I don't know, Respect. But, it's fine. It's fine. He's very, very good. So, I still recommend summoning on this banner. Because you get Sealless, you get this guy, you know, you get Xeno Goku, Xeno Vegeta. So many solid options. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll catch y'all next time.